Hey everybody. Yeah. Ooh, for us, the weather is crazy. It has been one of them days where you just want to snuggle up with your booski.
I had to
so,
work though.
so as you can see, I have hubby along with me, hence the Brown life. So, babe,
Hmm.
I have been introducing a lot of your videos
Hmm.
um, because you are a musician and you have a band. You want to tell them about your band?
Yeah. The Progressive Movement Band. That's who we are,
Yeah.
and we've been um, on and off probably 10 years, 12 years. Different members coming and going. We had a couple of members that passed away, but um, we um, gotten new members recently. Another backup keyboard player's name is Mike, and another drummer joined our group, Reggie, and so we're up to 10 members.
So let's just talk about that. So, what made you decide to get into music? Like, how did it all start for you? Like, I'm sure that people want to know. I know this, but you just want to share a
Um,
little bit. How did you get into music? What created that love for music for you?
I'm gonna say probably my father. My father, my father was a singer, and I think that's where I was introduced to music. Um, so I guess that's where it started for me as a kid. And then I took an interest in the keyboards or piano then. So I started taking piano lessons when I was like 10, and it continued till I was about 14.
So when you was doing the piano lessons, like starting as a kid, did you like take it serious? Did you think that you were going to like
No,
flourish or blossom in
no, no.
it? Because it seems like
My
that.
mother got me piano lessons to keep my ass out of trouble. Okay? So this is keep it real.
So
Um,
it was a
it was
way.
because I was a real energetic and like hyped kid, so that kind of grounded me a little bit. So I think that's why she was like, "You gonna take something? You gonna be the drummer? Or you gonna play a piano or something?" So that's kind of where the piano things came in, and then I just enjoyed it. I think after because I started off as classical piano,
Mhm.
and that was kind of boring for me.
Mhm.
So after I stopped taking piano lessons, and I got a little older, I started branching off and doing R&B and jazz and funk, and so that's where that came from.
Okay, so pretty much your introduction to music came for you to keep you out of trouble.
Yeah, pretty
I can
much.
I can
Yeah,
see that. I
because
can see
I was running around the house when I was younger, beating on boxes and pots and pans and stuff.
that.
My mother was like, "Listen, you gonna stop denting all of my pans and stuff."
Uh huh. Uh
So yeah, that's where it came from.
huh. All
Yeah.
right. So, but you didn't see like you like really taking it
No,
serious. It was just a way to keep you out of
nah,
trouble.
yeah, it was something to do. You know what I
Something to
mean?
do. Something to do.
Cause she didn't want me to break no leg playing football, so you know what I mean?
Uh huh. Uh huh.
Cause I was hyped. Trust me,
Uh huh.
I
Uh
was a
huh.
hyper child.
Uh huh. Uh huh.
But I'm glad that I got introduced to music young. Like I said, my father was a professional singer. I mean, he sang. A matter of fact, I think a couple of my uncles.
Mhm.
They were from New York, and so it was an experience for me to be able to get into music
Mhm.
um, young. Like I said, my father, I'd be in the basement with him, and he'd be singing his little heart away.
Mhm.
And he had a really, really, really nice voice.
Mhm.
Yeah, he could sing.
Mhm. Mhm. So you would say probably what after like what high school or like
Yeah,
early parts of your life that you just really decided to like hone in
yeah,
on your craft or whatever.
yep, yep.
Yeah.
And to me, music for me was more like I really didn't like. I really wasn't playing like. I mean, I can read sheet music,
Mhm.
but it was more creative for me. Like I liked writing music
Mhm.
more so than anything. And then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna see if I can get a couple of guys together and maybe we can jam. Really, it wasn't like a jam thing for me.
Mhm.
It really wasn't like I wanted to have this musical group that we were gonna do all this traveling and stuff like that. It was just fun. It was an outlet, you know.
Mhm.
And I mean, I couldn't afford keyboards and instruments and stuff, so I got me a little cheap keyboard and kind of grew from there.
I know, because now it's like that whole experience just kind of just like blew up for you,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
So it's like amazing as being your sidekick or your other half to just like watch you like hone in on your craft and do what you love, because like he literally get lost in his music, and hide for hours just perfecting his craft, and I know it's like his vice, especially when he gets together with the band
Oh
members
yeah,
and they make beautiful music together. For me, it's like I like the opportunity to travel around and experience like different things along with the band. They get to perform for various types of people and different venues and everything. um, so it is an exciting life to be married to a musician that never thought that he was going to be a musician.
yeah,
you know
yeah. And I
um,
enjoy I enjoy my band members is like extended family. You know what I
mhm,
mean? We
mhm,
we have great fun um, making good music, and it's a lot of people they get into bands and stuff to make money,
mhm,
and we're not that. I mean, we enjoy getting paid, of course,
mhm,
but it's not a put it this way, you ain't gonna make a living off of it.
mhm,
But just to be able to be creative and come together, network, and be able to make some good music,
mhm,
and people sit down and enjoy
mhm,
what you're doing. It's a high. It's fun.
mhm. Yeah,
So
yeah. So, like, what exactly, like, other instruments do you normally like to play besides, like, the keyboard, of course? I know you like to do the piano, but can you tell them a little bit about what other stuff you can dibble and dabble in?
um, well, percussions. I like playing percussion. Like you know, I got an electronic percussion pad, so I love playing that. Um, I'm actually a buddy of mine, a real good friend of mine, Craig Wynn, absolutely wonderful saxophone player.
Mm-hmm.
Um, he's like a big brother to me, you know. Um, and he introduced me to the saxophone, and he actually gave me a WX7 wind controller.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, well, he didn't give it to me. He challenged me.
Challenged you.
He said, listen, if you can play the musical scale on this, I'm going to give you this wind controller. And I took him up on it, and it was kind of challenging because I had never, picked up a wind instrument. And I still had that wind controller, and I will never, ever, ever part with it. And I'm actually, going to I'm going to pick it back up again and start, kind of broadening my horizons a little bit, if you
Okay.
could say.
Broaden your horizon.
Yeah, while I can still breathe.
So yeah, that's exciting. That's exciting.
Yeah,
So the name of the band is the Progressive Movement Band. So as I said, you might notice that I put videos of the band playing because they do various venues and stuff. So if you would like to follow the band, they are on the Progressive Movement Band on Facebook, and I also add highlights on the Browns Life Experiences on YouTube. But honey, I really appreciate you coming and just sharing a little bit about what you do, because I have, threw little nuggets in and, like put some of your videos and stuff out there, but people really haven't really gotten a chance to like know you or hear from you or whatever, and just see who the musician is in my life. So I just wanted to um, give you that platform just to share what you love to do.
Yeah.
And I appreciate you.
Yeah.
So, but until
That's
then,
called the Progressive Movement Band. You can see some of our YouTube videos from past performances that we've done, and follow us because we're going to be doing some really really nice things, some benefit shows, some fundraisers. And yeah, so if you follow us, we'd appreciate that. You know what I mean? You can get a chance to listen to some good music, come out and support us.